For generations, women have raised their hands to serve, in every war, in every role that needed them. Today, they continue that legacy, not seeking permission but purpose, in the field, in the fight, in every chapter of our nation's story, in the quiet mountains of Montana. They come together again to be reawakened.
I started the Athena group a couple years ago with one purpose: to elevate veteran voices, particularly female veteran voices. And over the course of the last couple years, I was looking for a veteran organization to align with that could bring out that purpose. I became aware of Patrol Base Abbate, and this just became a natural alignment to bring Athena to Patrol Base Abbate to start a return to base program.
We knew it needed to be in nature. We knew that there had to be, some solitude in our location for operations. The body of evidence with regards to the healing aspects of being in nature is endless. And that's what this place provides. It allows us to disconnect so that we can reconnect. It reduces the noise.
Teaching leadership outdoors has a much greater impact than teaching leadership indoors with PowerPoints and conference rooms, because I'm able to ask participants to apply what they're learning in the outdoors immediately.
Community in this type of tribe is important for veterans because we tend to lose ourselves sometimes in the civilian world.
We are packing up to go camp before we get up at 4 a.m. to go hike to the summit to watch a beautiful sunrise, sharing community. Should be exciting.
Veterans having served, part of their personality trait is embracing the discomfort. And there's something just magical about stepping outside, being in that community, or as you say, tribe together, and experiencing heart.
Had to be a little bit creative because the ground is very hard. It's literally like you're trying to punch into rock. So with some creativity and a little bit of elbow grease, we've managed to get it all turned up, and it's looking pretty good.
What's really exciting is to see Cairn Leadership Strategies and Athena and Patrol Base Abbate, our three organizations, come together with one goal in mind, which is to create a high fidelity, high impact experience for this roster of amazing women veterans. It's awesome. It's what this is meant to be.
I walked into it. There's not one person in my life who's made more of an impact on me. And it's because Katie isn't a mentor. She's a fucking bulldog, dude. And she will fight for you, and she will fight for what's right, no matter the cost. Because, she's just been the most influential person in my life. I'm just so grateful. I'm so grateful for her.
You guys, this shit goes both ways.
I'm more grateful for you guys. That's it.
Once in a lifetime. Just once in a lifetime opportunity. I think in life, I really do believe that things happen for a reason. That you're in a place and time for whatever the universe has given and reason they've given it to you, but it's for a reason. And my reason here, much to my chagrin, wasn't about being a better lawyer, being a better business person. My purpose here was to really work through and figure out what was my purpose. And I'm walking away from that really feeling like it's, how do I become a better mom? How do I become a better spouse? And how do I better manage chasing business in a way that really has an off-ramp where I can spend more time with my family.
90% of the person I am today and how I function today comes from my military experience. It comes from what I've learned, the leaders that kind of shaped and taught me how to be a good leader, because I carried that on after I got out of the military.
Everyone can lead from where they're at. You have to lead yourself. You have to be able to look yourself in the mirror and make with the decisions you make for your life. And so I'm gonna have to ponder this in my example that I'm thinking of. But I would just say, so even if you don't have like direct reports, or you don't have people, and somebody said, maybe Katie, it was you, about like leading your kids. Like, you do have a leadership role in your family. So, but I'm incredibly passionate about people that are like, well, I'm not a leader. Like, I'm not a supervisor. And I'm like, but you are.
It's hard to not feel small up here. And in feeling small, you know, you can't help but kind of right-size the challenges and obstacles in your life. It's an opportunity to disconnect so that you can reconnect, you know?
It's almost like, how does this even exist, you know? Everything is just so big out here. And I think, like I was saying earlier, that it just makes all your problems seem so small. It gives you really good perspective about what really matters and what doesn't. And it's not great, I guess.
The outdoors have played a humongous role in my healing and my joy.
It's definitely inspiring to continue to keep going. All of the women here in different ages and stages of their life, I'm extremely inspired by where they've gone and what they've done, and it makes me see that I can do the same thing.
This has really afforded me and others, as I can see, the opportunity to sort of just let go and allow it to be a little bit more therapeutic, but in an environment where everyone really understands. And where I felt that the most was when we were sitting around the campfire and just sharing some of our stories and sharing some of the things that we're personally working through. And I see every single one of their heads nodding because they get it.
I hope that this can continue. I hope that we can expand the opportunities for others. I also hope to come back and volunteer at some point if that opportunity presents itself.
I think being out in nature makes you really reflect on what's actually critical for life and what's truly meaningful. And I know for me, I came here thinking about how can I develop more business? How can I bring in more clients? And I'm walking away thinking about how can I be a better mom?
When people step off on Monday, they will know I am not alone and I'm better for it.
We had conversations during this trip that were only possible because we're all women vets. Many of these women haven't had these conversations before, so even the skeptics like me walked away changed.
Exactly where we're supposed to be.
I think you have to be present with that emotion and recognize the service will give you two things. The highest feeling in your life of serving something greater than yourself and serving this country. And that is absolutely hard to replicate. And that is okay to recognize that when you leave. The other piece of the service will give you is that feeling when you leave and not serving that bigger purpose, something bigger than yourself. And so what people need to do is feel that, recognize that, and find communities, whether it's Patrol Base Abbate or what we're going to try to build with Athena and Karen here this weekend. But reach out, be intentional, find those communities, and surround yourself with like-minded people, and recognize that you aren't alone.